Hey guys, Bird Yu-Gi-Oh here. So today I thought might be a nice day to do my Ninja deck profile that I've been working on. This is just kind of like version 1. I feel like this is going to be a deck that I'm going to want to be revisiting every now and then to update it and change it around a little bit. But I do like the way this one plays. It's really more on the control side, not, real aggressive, but still really fun. It does a lot of cool combos and it can build some still pretty good boards. So yeah, let's get right into it. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss any deck profiles I upload. Starting off this profile with basically the best ninja monster that has been created. Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, definitely play 3 of him. When he's normal summoned, you'll be able to add a ninjutsu art card from your deck to your hand. When he's special summoned or flip summoned, you can add any ninja monster from your deck to your hand. So 2 really good effects. They're not once per turn, so you can always, normal summon him if you have another monster. Go into like a link and then be able to special summon him again in a number of different ways, different monsters that you go into. So yeah, he's excellent. Definitely play him at 3. He's really good. Another one that I'm playing at 3 is Yellow Ninja. Now, when this guy is normal summoned or flip face up, you can special summon a level 4 or lower ninja from your hand in attack position or face down defense position, but you won't be able to special summon except for ninja monsters from the extra deck. So that's the only stipulation. It's kind of a big one. And at the moment, I really only have 1 target. I thought after, kind of building this deck that I might need 2 of him, but it doesn't come up too much. And you can always still discard him off of some of your other effects. So I feel just having the 1 Ninja Grandmaster is enough, but that's completely up to you guys. That is probably one change I might make later on, is maybe upping that to 2. But yeah, Yellow Ninja, really good card. And then we play 3 Upstart Golden Ninja. Now when he's on the field, you can send a trap card from your hand to the graveyard and then special summon a level 4 or lower ninja monster from your deck in face up defense position or face down defense position. So usually that's going to be Hanzo. I mean, I don't see why you would summon anything else. And then obviously you get another search of another ninja monster. So really, really good combo starter. And then we also are playing 3 Twilight Ninja Jogan. He is extremely good. Wish it was level 4, but it's level 7, which is fine. This one, you can just reveal a ninjutsu art card from your hand and then special summon this card. You can inflict piercing battle damage if it attacks the defensive position, but basically it's just another ninja monster on board and just a free monster basically on board. And then I'm playing just 1 Twilight Ninja, the Shogun. He is very good. He's not the easiest to get out in this particular version, because this one I don't play any other scales, so that you're not going to be able to pendulum summon him out. There are some versions where you can do that, so I would suggest playing 2 in a more pendulum version. But in this one, you can tribute summon him by just tributing a ninja monster. While he's in attack position, you can target 2 ninjas in your graveyard, change him to defense, and then special summon those 2 monsters. So super good. Obviously, just getting 2 free monsters on board after you like link him away or something. He's pretty good. And then now for kind of the cool, other cool cards we play other than the ninjas. Dark Simorg. So basically you're going to summon him off of transformation. You just have to tribute a ninja monster, and then you can summon him from the deck. While he's on the field, your opponent cannot set any cards on the field. So really good. Obviously doesn't negate anything, but not allowing your opponent to set some of their important, especially traps, it'll hurt quite a few decks. And then the other target for transformation is Mist Valley Apex Avion. This is an actual negation, so if you want a negation, you go for this one. If you want to stop your opponent from setting, you go for Dark Simorgh. Completely up to you. Definitely play both because it is possible to get them both on the field. But yeah, basically when a card or effect is activated, you can return this card to the hand and then negate the activation and destroy. So really good card. And then the last two monsters we play, 2 Photon Thrasher. Just wanted an extender basically for going into Isold, which is actually very, very good in this deck. And I just wanted, just a free, easy summon. I didn't want to go with like a Goblinberg or something like that where it could easily be negated and then you're left with just one monster on board. This is just like inherent summon from hand. That's why I like it. So that is the monsters we play. Again, I'm going to be messing with this some more and maybe making some updates. At the moment, no hand traps, but it might be something we go to later on. For the spells, and specifically the ninja spells that we play, I'm going with 3 Ninjutsu Art Notebook. Basically, you just send a ninja monster from your hand to the graveyard, and you can set any Ninjutsu Art spell or trap directly from your deck. So sometimes that's going to be Alchemy. Play 2 of it, because Alchemy, if you control a Ninjutsu Art card, so you can control Notebook, it's a continuous, you destroy as many other Ninjutsu Art cards you control as possible, and then you draw 2 cards. So, amazing draw power, obviously. And then we also play 2 Hidden Village. This is a field spell. It is good. If a ninja monster is summoned to your field, you can target a ninja monster or Ninjutsu Art card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You can't activate cards with that name for the rest of the turn, but it's really good, obviously, at just getting you some card advantage. And then if a ninja monster or Ninjutsu Art card you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish a ninja monster from your graveyard instead. So it's a decent enough card, especially for this deck. And then since we're playing Isold, definitely have to play obviously our equip cards. So Phoenix Blade, DDR, Living Fossil, Autonomous Action Unit, and Noble Arms. Basically, you want to go with 5 equip spells. At least I do. This is a 40-card deck. We don't play any like Pod Desires, but still, if you happen to draw one, you still want to be able to send your 4 so that you can get that free summon of Hanzo off of Isold, which is just amazing. So, playing 5, and then the last 2 spells, Monster Reborn and Upstart Goblin. Just kind of generic ones there, especially in a 40-card deck. Upstart Goblin is really nice. That is the spells we're playing. And the traps, I went with 9. I felt that was kind of my target for this one. I didn't quite want to go as low as 6. I just wanted Upstart Golden Ninja always live. If I had this in my hand, I want a trap in my hand as well, to just abuse his effect. So we're playing 3 Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. Basically, just tribute a face-up ninja. Special summon a beast, winged beast, or insect from your deck, whose level is less than or equal to that monster plus 3. So basically, you're going to tribute one of your level 4s and then be able to summon out either Dark Simorgh or Mist Valley Apex Avian directly from the deck. So that card is really nice to have. It's definitely not the win condition because you have a lot of other plays you can do with the extra deck, but it's just a free monster. Really nice card. And then since we're pretty much playing all warriors, so either kind of your ideal opening is either having this rivalry or transformation. Either one is going to usually get you there. Rivalry is obviously a nice floodgate. If you have just warriors, you'll stop your opponent from usually going into their extra deck. Because let's face it, most of decks go into links, and most links have different types like Cyberse and Fiend, and all different kinds. So rivalry is really nice, and then the last trap I went with, just a really nice generic 3 Solemn Strike. You're just gonna negate a monster effect. Really nice to have. So I just went with 3 powerful ones that this deck can definitely use. So yeah, that is the main deck. Extra deck, of course, I already told you, but I'm playing just the one Saizo. He is very good. So once you make him with just any 2 ninja monsters, you can set 1 ninjutsu art spell and trap directly from your deck, which is really good. But I don't think it's not crazy good enough to play this at 2. But then again, with the restriction that Yellow Ninja puts on you, again, this might be a card you want to play at 2. And then while this card points to a monster, this card cannot be targeted for an attack, and your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So it's decent enough. And then, really good one, I sold. Basically, just make this with any 2 warriors, and then you send those equips to the grave, and then special summon 1 with the level equal to how many you sent to the grave. So you send 4 equips, you'll be able to special summon a level 4 monster from your deck. And like I said, that's usually almost always going to be Hanzo. Very, very good. Just get another free search of a ninja. And then if you don't go into these, another good option is IP Masquerena. Of course, just kind of free interruption. Nightmare Phoenix, destroy spell and traps. Unicorn, just target a card on the field and return it to the deck. So a lot of times that's your target that you go into off of IP Masquerena. Really, really good. And then our Link 4s that we play, because it is actually fairly easy to spam the board with this deck once it gets going. Saryuja is really nice and kind of easy to go into. Draw power, and then you get a free special summon from your hand. So again, you just keep seeing Hanzo being able to special summon him. Anytime you special summon him, you're getting a search. It's not a once per turn effect. So really good to, go into I sold, get that search, then be able to go into Saryuja, get that search if you can special summon another one. So really nice. And then Appaloosa is a good first turn option if you can get 4 monsters on the board. Borlo Dragon, again, just a good solid Link 4 monster that a lot of decks, because it can't be targeted by monster effects, so a lot of decks have trouble with that. And then Borosword for those OTKs, obviously reprints for these 2 cards, so we can now play them in a budget deck. And then for our rank 4s, I went with ones that I would know I'm going to be using or wanting to go into. So Exton Knight for going second to kind of try to blow up the board. Baguska, if you have no other plays, it's sometimes nice to just go into Baguska and just stall for a turn or 2. Tornado, get rid of any pesky spell and trap. And then Dugaris, special summon from the grave, draw 2, discard 1, or double the attack of a monster you control. And then since we have a little bit of space in here, I decided to play some rank 7s because of both Dark Samorg, Mist Valley Apex Avion, and then our Twilight Ninja Jogan are all level 7s that you can get out pretty easily. So going first, sometimes you want to make a Draco Sack, and then second, making a Big Eye is kind of nice to just take control of an opponent's monster. So yeah, that is the deck, guys. Again, I actually really like this deck, but I do plan on doing some more updates to it, and I do have some more really cool decks coming up, so stay tuned on the channel, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.